Good morning. Today is the 26th of April and this is part 2 of a slightly shambolic shuffle around Pride of Longbridge 2025. I do apologise in advance for the wind noise if I fall over, if I get these wrong. And of course, as many of you know, we don't talk about diesels on this channel. So we'll start off with this Rover 25. As you can see, you've got interesting ways of getting through the MOT on this one. We've got Rover R8 wheel trims on this and a ZR spoiler. So this car's been, well, modified in some way. Pre-project drive on this one, 2001 to 2. Car that preceded, of course, was the 200R3. This one's got, I think, some ZR wheels on it. So it'll be from sort of 1998, 1999. And then another 25 for sale. Is that £495? So that's quite a bargain. From 2000. Have a look at the information sheet of here. It's only 995 it is. See a notice in rear window. Okay, let's have a look then. That's a 1.6, 50,000 miles. That's pretty good. Quite a lot of things have been replaced, including the cam belt. Fantastic. What have we got? Oh yeah, 07432079899. And Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power Channel says this could be yours. Rover 25, an early one for no budget reviews money. Excellent. Early facelifted 75 here. 2004, I think. Yeah, really early ones, probably like a demo car if it's on a 53 plate. What these came out in an A4 plate, but I think actually the 75s came out first, so possibly, yeah, probably like February 2004. Another facelifted one, this time is ZT. Hopefully we can talk about it, viewers. We just verify that. Oh no, we can't. Dear me. So move on then. Ooh, LE 500. So this is the continuation car. These were built from 2008 to about 2011. Not necessarily all LE 500s, but most of the continuation cars, which were more expensive actually than MX5 at the time, were LE 500s. There were also some TF 135s and some 85th anniversary models as well. But most of them that were built under Nanjing Automotive were the LE 500s like that one. So have a look at this ZT, views. Ooh, yes, excellent. Petrol one. Trophy blue. I don't know what model that is. Personal plate, so I'm not sure of the year. Another SD1. Well, another Vandenpla. Another 2600. We're doing well. This one's not got a leather interior, it's got a cloth interior. Again, very late, so about 1986. But some production of these actually finished. And then a very, very rare thing, a Rover Commerce. Yes, they made these, it's not a fabrication, this is a genuine thing. It's a shame we can't talk about it. How about this MG Magnet? And yes, this is what they were called. They made both MG6 hatchbacks, they were known as GTs, and a Magnet with saloons. This one's probably a TSE. Getting a personal plate on that, be about 2012, 13, something like that, with a 1.8 turbo Cavachi engine. I can tell we're going to have to skip over that, so we'll go straight on to this very, very nice MG6 here. That's actually, perhaps one of the ones that was written by MG Motor UK themselves. Because the earlier press cars back in the day were on V plates, not B plates. That's rather nice actually. That, yeah, 2013, probably a TSE again. Late registered ZR, 2006 to 7 registration. This. Don't know exactly what engine will be in that. Drove one of these. It was a 105 a while ago. It was nice. Let's look at the Stag first here before we look at that ZT. Early Stag actually, Mark 1, 71, 72 registration on a K. Don't know what name this colour is, I'm not sure. Actually, that ZT's a 190, so that's nice. I like the colour of that. It was Cyberster. Yes. Now these cars are extraordinary. They're very fast. They're very, very limited supply in this country. And I have tried previously to get hold of one of these for review, and I just can't. Like, nobody seemingly can at all. There's a very, very limited press fleet for these. So yes, right way through from like 74 plates, brand new MG Cyberster, to some really old things and everything in between. So this ZS has had the interior stripped out. Presumably it's a 180. We've not got much interior left in there really at all, have we? The past and the future of MG. One of these days we'll get hold of one of those views. More ZR action, more interesting front wings. More spoilers. It's 2003. And an MG Express as well. We've got both a Rover Commerce and an MG Express. Hopefully this particular one is one we can discuss, viewers. And it's not. 2 out of 2 failures. It's not good. Hopefully we'll be alright with these lot. So another 25. The black instrument, so before they actually changed the gearbox and the engine a little bit in 2003, so yeah, late 2002 or 2003. And this is 1.3 turbo. That's weird. But the K-Series didn't come in a 1.3. What's going on here, viewers? I'm not really sure. Someone tell me in the comment section below. But this, 92-93 Rover Metro GTI 16 valve turbo. I wonder if someone has literally dropped in one of these K-Series turbo engines. And it's now 1.8. I wonder if that's happened or if they just put it on a 1.4 engine. I'm not exactly sure. It's got a 4-speed gearbox as well, which is really odd. 2016 to 17 MG3, probably a Form Sport, or is it a Style? It's got parking sensors. Maybe it's a Style with the Form Sport wheels, perhaps. MG6 with the 1.8 turbo Cavachi engine. Again, probably I'd say TSE. Most of them were actually. They weren't much more expensive than the standard ones. Right, viewers, you should be very, very careful. There's one of these around we can't talk about, but most of them, of course, we can. This is a Rover 100 Kensington model, 1995-1996. We've got this 75 here, super caution as usual. Ooh, that's a dirty petrol one. Good. Wedgwood blue, 2004 to 2005. So we've skipped a couple of views, and we've now happened upon this very rare 2005 Rover 75 V6 limousine. And of course it has a beige leather interior with wood. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers, and this dark blue colour is absolutely amazing. You're going to have a 75, viewers, it might as well be something like this. So, ZT190. Have I driven actually this particular car? I think I might have done, you know, viewers. Because the one next to it, I have definitely driven. So 2004 to 5 MG ZT190. I think I drove at No Budget Reviews last year. This thing I definitely drove on No Budget Reviews last year. This is a 1998 Rover 620 Ti. And it was great. The paint is all over the place. It doesn't really matter. I think the chaps who own this, from the NA Turbo channel, they paid £900 for this car. You wouldn't believe it, would you? But the 620 Ti badge shouldn't actually be on there for something this late, but no, that's okay. Yeah, I really liked it. It's done something like 160,000 miles, this car, but it is absolutely brilliant. Yeah. There we go. Yep, some more information about the turbo channel. I recommend you have a look at it, viewers, because it's an interesting collection that the chaps have actually. So there we go. Right, I'm now going to go right way to the top of there. I'm going to continue. Right, viewers. That's a long climb. Is it worth it at the top? Well, I think so. Yes, you've got this very nice Rover 3500 that we've already seen once from 1983. Like me, people have been moving their cars around those parts of the event. I don't blame them for that. And we've got this very nice early 3500, 76, 77 on an R. I forget the name of this colour. Is it Applejack or something? That is that's a manual as well. Very nice. Very sort of new Avengers and professionals, but not quite as early as that. And then we've got an early one. How about a late one as well? On a D plate, to 1986 only. Is this another Vanden Plas, viewers, or is it something else? No, it's a 2300, which is a little bit below the Vanden Plas and things. And a Vitesse from 1985-86. A lot of owners fitted these smaller steering wheels to them, like this one. The police ones often had them as well, because it was a little bit easier to sort of move them. The steering wheels are standard on them were quite big. I drove one of these Vitesses about a year ago. It was pretty good. It's a Moonraker blue one. And then we've got these two Irish registered MG ZS 180s that we saw in part 1. And then we've got another ZS 180. I think again it's in the Firefrost colour. Again it'll be 2004 or 5 only. And this one's got the big spoiler. You can see that it's, oh, I'm a small one. You can see what the small one looks like just on its own, and then both together. You could get big spoiler, small spoiler, or both. Mini 92, 93. It's not as old as perhaps it's been dressed up to look like at all. It's early 90s car, probably with the single point fuel injection. Then we've got another ZS 180. This one's a 2005. And a car we can't discuss, which we'll not be filming. And another R8, 94-95 on an M. Relatively sort of low spec with these wheel trims, I think, probably like an SI. Maybe a 216 SI or something. It's an automatic one, so it'd be a 216. And then we've got a couple of much more modern MGs. This one is a 2024-2025 MG ZS Hybrid Plus. I drove one of these back in September when they were absolutely brand new. I think that's still dynamic tri-coat red. And then the MG GS, which has been largely forgotten. It's sort of plugged a gap in the range between the MG6 and the MG HS. It was made only from 2016-2019, and they only sold 3,000 because that's all they were allowed to. They're only it's type approved for 3,000, and there we go. They are very rare cars now. Delightful. A Maxi next to two Allegros. Brilliant. This is a 1750 Maxi from 1974 to 1975 on an N. And an Allegro Series 3 in Vermilion. Very nice. 1980 to 1981 registration with the quad headlamps. Excellent. I like the look of the Allegro 3 for some reason. I don't know quite why, but I'm quite fond of those. There we go. It's 1.5 HL. An Allegro Special Limited Edition 7778. This is a Series 2. We've got the rev counter, and that's a dead posh one, and they've got a rev counter. Brilliant. Next to whatever MGF, of course, because there's loads of them here. This one's got a sort of cream interior. 1998, 1999 on an S. We've got wooden bits in here as well. Someone's obviously tickling my penchant for beige leather interiors with wood. Brilliant. So someone's proud of their 45 here. Got the bonnet up, showing the Mighty K series. It's been modified with a VVC engine or something, or turbo. Not sure. I've had a ZS from 2003. It's quite a slope, this. It really is quite a slope. Maybe that's like a 120 perhaps? Don't know. Right, let's just make sure we can talk about this view as well as we can. So it's a ZT, it'll be like a 180 from 2003. 2001 MGF with beige cloth interior this time. Like the colour. It's a British Racing green. And then a TF with rare coloured interior. You don't normally see them in seats like that. Normally they're black. So you see on this TF, we've got ABS, and you can put things in the front boot thing because the engine's in the middle. Another ZS 180 in Fire Frost. This will be a sort of theme of this event. ZS 180 in Fire Frost facelift ones. 2004 to 5, of course, like all facelifted ones were made then. Skip past that one and we'll go on to the next one. Another ZS from 2004 to 5. I don't know if this is a 180 or not. You could get a 180 in a saloon or a hatchback, although the saloon seems to be more common these days. And another Maxi. We've seen this before, haven't we? Probably only C or something. 77, 78 on an S. Very typical kind of 70s colour as well. So 1750. It's a little compact car for the space that you get in them. It's remarkable, really. Another ZTT, probably 190. There we go, 190. 2004 to 5. And two MGFs here. X plate, W plate. Both, I think, represent the year 2000. X's, I think, maybe early 2001 as well. 2004 MGTF in trophy blue. Probably 135, I think, actually, that one. That's a 160, that one. 2004 to 5 MGTF with red bits on the interior, the less common interior colour. But a very early TF, 2002, which is when they came out actually. This one's got a beige leather interior with wood. I approve. Then with one with MG Metro wheels, I think these are. There are some Metro bits of course with MGFs, so that makes sense. 2005 TF Spark. Oh, why is it saying 2002? No, 2000. It's 2005. I'm getting confused here, viewers. The Spark model, which is right at the end. Much older is this MGF again with a sort of lighter coloured interior. This one is from 1998. Tahiti blue, that colour is. And another Fire Frost car. This time it's not a ZS 180. It's another one of these late TFs from 2004 to 5 again, one of these Spark special editions. Fabulous, a Rover 114 GTI. I think those actually are the right wheels for it as well. This is the most sporty Rover 100 there was. The GTI was dropped actually for the 100 when it came out in 95. 1997, 1998 on an R, so we're very late on Rover 100. Then we've got this is like a Cowley built car, this 75. Let's have a look at these sills again, because they're similar in colour to the bodywork. Yeah, it is a Cowley built one. It's a 2 litre V6 with a beige leather interior and wood. What more could you ask for in life? My gosh, very, very early Rover 600, one of the absolute first, 1993 on a K. This is one of the very, very first 600s made. It's a 620 SI automatic. CityRover. Not really my cup of tea, viewers. I have driven 2 of those and didn't go very well. Anyway, MG ZT 190. Forget the name of this colour now. Again, a facelifted one, so 2004 to 5. 2005 MG ZS. Maybe a 180. So many of the ZS 180s are here today, viewers. I can't believe how many there are. And another late SD1. There's loads of SD1s here today, viewers. This one's a 2600.
But yeah, it's that dodgy.
2600S. 1985, 1986.
On my old one, it was very straight. So I ended up getting the treble.
2001 Rover 75.
All the way round just to try and get it.
2.5 V6 with a thick beige leather interior. The front is covered up. I understand why you do that, though. I think again that's a Cowley built car. 2004 to 5 MG ZS, probably a 180. So many. So many. And then, extraordinary thing here, ZT. It's been made into a 3-door with wide arches, and this is a V8 model. What on earth is this? That is extraordinary. I mean, congratulations to whoever just made that. That's brilliant. And another V8 engine ZT with the wide body kit. You can tell the V8 ones actually because they go up to 7,000 RPM, not 8,000 RPM, and some other details as well. But this will be, I think, maybe a 400 perhaps, or just a 260. I don't know. Brilliant. And another V8 engine ZT. We're doing very well here, viewers, in this particular area. I'm enjoying myself here. Very good. Then we've got, I think this is trophy yellow, this ZS. There's also a sunspot monogram yellow, but I think this is trophy yellow. I could be wrong. I always get these sort of things mixed up. Definitely monogram this ZS 180 here from 2004. I forget the name of this colour, but it is just absolutely extraordinary. We've got some more monogram cars coming up as well. That is just outrageous, isn't it? 3 facelift, 75. Hopefully this is a nice V6 viewers. Yes, it is very nice. Right, we can't talk about that one. We'll move on to here. And another TF in trophy blue. 2002 to 3 MGF. 2001. (2003 to 4) ZS 180 in X-Power Grey. MG4 in Volcano Orange. Looks very much like a trophy model of that rear spoiler. And 2015 MG3 style. 2021 to 2022 MG ZS 1.5. I think that's an exclusive. I forget the name of the colour. I think it may be Hoxton Orange. And then 2024 to 2025 MG3 Hybrid Plus. I think that's a SE rather than a trophy because of the cloth interior. 1999 to 2000 Rover 200R3. Very, very late one because the 25 came in November 99 on a V plate.
I'm very much a small car manual, big car auto person. What's happening?
Talking of 25s, here is another one. One of the later ones, 2004 to 5, on a 54 registration. (2005) Rover 75. Probably like a, I don't know, it'd be like a GSI or something with that interior like that. Again, one of the last ones. 2004 MG ZR. Straight out of coolant, hopefully not. Like pre-facelift one. Another 25, 2002 to 3. With ZR wheels, of course. Someone's painted a rocker cover of this ZS. It's the probably the 120, I should think, 2002 to 3, with the K series engine.
Because when it's in the factory, you know, for the most part, like 99% is built by.
And then another ZR, probably Atmosphere, I think this is. I think that means it's got the VVC engine in it with that bit at the top. So this particular car is actually towing what I can only describe as a virtually identical trailer thing with a Honda, a lawnmower engine. I don't know what to say about that, really, viewers. Front car was a 2006 registered car. Next we've got this very nice 2004 to 5 ZR 105 Plus, which is for sale for $1250. Call 07784283128. As Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power channel says, this could be yours. Then Trophy Blue ZS 2003.
Oh, you know what though, respect to that, because it's nice you keep it on the road, I like it.
Someone actually says Trophy Blue in there, so there we go. And it is a 180. Excellent. ZT190. 2005.
Yeah, well, I broke this the other day. Snapped it in half. Yeah, I had to go to Dennis. Yeah, same here. And I was like, I texted him.
GZR 105. Now it's a bit more powerful. Monogram Bittersweet 2004 to 5. Monogram Shot Silk 2004 to 5. They are different actually, these. Both iridescent colours. And they're both different. Yeah, it's a 2004. Is this it's actually say here, yeah, it's the 105. Got some cars here that have come all the way from Scotland. ZS 180 2004 to 5. Pre-facelift Rover 45 in Starlight Silver 2004. Looks very similar to the one I had, but mine was a V6 actually. Right viewers, I think that's the end of this part. Hopefully my ignorance won't be discovered. Thank you so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and we shall see you again in part 3 for more attempts at diesel dodging.